Say envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, and as I also have told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh.
Right, so if I partake in all them from our wickedness, so everybody find it joyful or pleasing to do these days, you're not going to inherit the blessings of the Lord that are put stored upon his elect, man.
Right. It's Romans 13 verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
They say now it's high time to awake out of sleep. This is the time that is coming, man. Yeah? See? If you don't wake before the rumors pass and then the actual event start.
Right. When the rumors become real.
Shit like this. I'm gonna make you wake up temporarily, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for a split second.
A split second, you know what I mean?
Before you get devoured, yo. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah, because when you see them things that get ready to pop off in the earth, it means there were people that get ready to get delivered.
Right.
A third of our people like that.
Right.
2/3 will not be. You know what I mean?
The night is far spent, the day is at hand.
Right, because when you look on all the activities of people engaging in, it's darkness, man. Being black.
Darkness.
Black people, black heritage, darkness, man.
Hey, I listen to my father talk to my little sister today. My little sister, she have about 10 or 11 or 12. So she get up in the evening. And him say now, at time to teach her about that blackness. But the shape me now and walk past. I say that it's important to she as a young lady to be aware of her blackness and really. She in complete and utter darkness, yo.
Right.
See? He said the night is far spent.
Right.
The day is at hand.
Right.
Doctrines like that are doctrines of the night, yo.
Right.
See? Let us therefore cast off the work of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. Right, cast off black culture, yo, and cast on the true nationality, which is a Hebrew Israelite, yo. Right? Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in tampering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Right, and as I said before, the majority of people out now is basically to fulfill the lust of the flesh, man. See?
Right? This is Ezekiel 21 verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
A sword is sharp, man. Hey, you have a Satan too. You have Putin coming out speaking about the sword that gets sharp. You can't find out for that. Hypersonic missile system. Because shit's about to get real, man. It's about to get real. You know what I mean? Them scriptures basically are going to show itself as something to be reckoned with, man. Yes, sir, for sure.
Hypersonic missile. This is from the drive.com. Putin's air-launched hypersonic weapon appears to be a modified Islander ballistic missile. Russia seems to have adopted their Iskander short-range ballistic missile for launch from the belly of the MiG-31 Foxhound. Yesterday's bizarrely ominous presentation by Russian Vladimir Putin, where he showcased 6 super weapons that will supposedly give Russia an asymmetric edge over its potential foes, namely the US, is still reverberating toward the national security community. After we posted our master recap of the events and the weapons concepts featured in it, we and our incredible discussion crew here at the War Zone went to work dissecting what was presented in an attempt to parse fact from fiction. One system in particular that Putin touted seems to share a peculiar level of commonality with one of Russia's most prominent operational weapons, the Iskander short-range tactical ballistic missile. One of the weapons touted in Putin's speech was an air-launched hypersonic anti-ship missile launched from the belly of a massive MiG-31 Foxhound. Upon closer examination, one of our 4 commenters noted that it looked exactly like an Iskander ballistic missile. Right, continue.
Right, so Russia basically unveiled a couple of missiles, man. Can carry a nuclear warhead, yeah?
Hey, hear this. This is from RT, posted just today, a few hours ago. Pentagon wants more money to develop its own hypersonic nukes just like Russia's.
Right.
So they were trying to catch up now, yo.
Yeah, so America playing catch up now.
Right.
Yeah.
He said the Pentagon may not be surprised by the new Russian hypersonic missiles, but why not use them as a pitch for more money? A military budget about 10 times that of Russia is not enough, according to DARPA director.
Right.
10 times that the Russia said.
Isn't it? Exactly. Everybody do money, yo.
Hey. Read what the preset, bro.
Yeah, man. This is Ezekiel 21:9.
Right.
Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord,
right.
Say a sword is sharpened.
That's how we come out if we come tell them, man. Come out if we come tell us, look, World War III is at hand, man.
Right. And these nations are perfect in the military.
Them perfect in them weapons, man.
Right.
Sharpening their swords.
Right.
As the scripture rightfully put it. What?
A sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Right, so a sword is sharpened and also furbished. What?
Yeah, hypersonic now. Yeah. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. Right. It is furbished that it may glitter. Right. Should we then make mirth?
Right, so hey, question is being asked, man. See?
Right, so then we're partying, you know?
Right, there's something I want, Juve. Carnival madness. See? Because we have more people right now, the carnival people coming.
Same article goes on to further and say all the test launches of the most advanced hypersonic air ballistic missiles that have been conducted have ended with an accurate destruction of the designated target.
Hey, because scripture go ahead to tell us, look, man. See? None of them never miss, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Straight to the target. You know? And the angels have a spirit that miss me. Even if they make it fall for me. You know, the Lord will guide them, man. You know what I mean? The Lord will guide them.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe someone that I didn't launch.
So it is sharpened to make a sword slaughter.
Right.
It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Right. See, who is the slayer? The so-called white man, yeah? See, he's the one who was blessed with the sword, man. God give him as a gift. Destroy Jacob, to destroy himself. To destroy 2/3 of Jacob and himself, man. See, he's a slayer. What?
Right. cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
Right.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Right.
Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
Right.
Smite therefore upon thy thigh. Alright, this is verse 15. I have set the point of the sword against all their gates, that
Right.
their heart may faint, and their ruins be multiplied.
Right, so the way Jane dwell, this is how affect them.
Especially Babylon, Right, it is made bright. It is wrapped up for the slaughter.
Let me make it bright. See? Make bright. You know what I mean? See, because guess what, hey? See, you have fire coming from the core of them rockets, man. That's how we make bright. See, I want to explode. And another level of brightness, that a blinding brightness.
Jeremiah 51 and 11.
Right.
To make bright the arrows.
Right, so these are the arrows we're talking about, man.
There.
See? The ICBM missiles, the new ones that Russia come up with. You know what I mean? Make bright the arrows. That's the spirit I want the Lord is into today. You know what I mean? No time for fun and games. One.
Gather the shields.
Right.
The Lord had raised up the spirit of the kings of the beasts.
So the Lord, see, I raise up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. Who are the Medes, man? The Medes, the so-called Russians today, dwelling in the land of the Medes, man. See, the Lord raise up the spirit for bring out the weaponry, you know. You know what I mean? So-called threatening America, man. And ultimately, gonna burn it. What?
For his device is against Babylon to destroy
Device
it.
is against Babylon. Where is Babylon today? Where is the modern, the mystery Babylon according to the scripture? It's not talking about Iraq. You know what I mean? It's talking about America. America is known in the Bible today as mystery Babylon, yeah? Or the daughter of Babylon. Since the Lord basically raising up Russia to destroy America, man. See? So all the rhetoric you see on the news, you know what I mean? The war rhetoric is basically coming down to fulfill this prophecy, man. What, bro?
For his device is against Babylon to destroy it.
Alright.
Because it is the vengeance of the Lord and the
is what?
vengeance of his temple.
Vengeance of the Lord. Vengeance of the Lord's temple. See, hey, you think you can them crocodile what them do to the people and just get off the hook? You know what I mean? See, the so-called white man himself, see, him said they will not forgive, nor forget. Netanyahu said the other day. But then you go and forget what happened to them during slavery and all that.
That's the mindset I lead the mic, so.
Right.
Lead the mic, hey, what Esau said, when he realized that you get chick out and birthright, him say, yo. Yeah, him fear. You see him say, yo.
Edomites don't forgive or forget, man. Look at 9/11. We still have a war on terror. We still have a war on terror up to this day.
And they responsible.
From 9/11 till now. And them themselves do it to themselves.
Yeah, but they make sure say Black History Month nowadays, they show slavery. Because they bring back the memories.
All I do is celebrate blackness now. That's all I do.
But not people don't really want to celebrate darkness.
Yeah, right.
Darkness, yeah, man, you can. Ready again? Go on.
Isaiah 34 verse 1 said, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people.
That's what the Lord doing now, man. Putting all them nations, the spirit of war upon them nations, man. Bring about this world war. Niggas like violence so much, well, the Lord is going to bring real violence, man. You don't know what is violence yet. You know what I mean? You don't know what is violence yet, man. The Lord is going to bring real violence, yeah? And this kingdom will go down violently. So let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations. Indignation of the Lord is upon all nations. Righteous anger. You know what I mean? And his fury upon all their armies, and hath utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Right, so the reason why everybody pack up in Assyria, you know what I mean? This is how delivering them to the slaughter, man. And the prophecy is so obvious, you know what I mean? It's so plain to see and so hard to see. You know what I mean? To show that the Lord is the one who basically throw that veil of blindness upon you. Have a question?